Is someone's mic open? I'm hearing
Are you
background
getting
noise.
noise from me, or?
We are all open now. Welcome to Session 5 of Exalted, 2nd edition. The first game in our mini-arc series. We have had the character generation and the initial obstacle that requires the group to get good, so to speak. We had the advancement montage and gave them a boatload of experience to spend. So why don't we start with a few of the notable changes and improvements, going in Discord order, I think.
All right. Kano Hayeth has not changed fundamentally. He is still a man who jumps really far and hits things with a sword very fast. He is, however, now, and is also, does a bit of sneaking and investigation on the side. He is now much better at it and can leap several miles and attack many times. He is also capable of just blinding people to his existence as he walks past them and opens their locked doors with a flick of his fingers and steals all their stuff. He is thoroughly prepared here to make life terrible for some poor terrestrial exalted bureaucrats and soldiers and everything in between. And that covers it, I think.
Oh, I'm next. Okay. Well, kind of similar, Vanessa. She's now just better at absorbing damage because she almost died last time and she didn't like that. So now she is like very tanky. She also has a little bit more oomph in her attacks. So she went up a little bit further in her snake form, or snake style martial arts there. She has a few more of the social stuff as well. So she's got a couple more social experimental things. We'll have to see how those play out. And she can fly now. So you jump far, I fly. We're very mobile. So
we can give ourselves some incredible midair high fives.
Yeah, exactly. All right, and I think that's it.
I think it's me. Still figuring out the exact details, but the general idea is that I'm better at crafting. I got some Magitech, so I will try to do something with that. Got some better defense, up the strength by a bit, so I think I do some more damage with the punches, and that's pretty much it.
I am playing Tuv Hornbow. Tuv Hornbow initially was just going to be a fighter type character, and he was built for that. But now he is kind of expanded into a general support type character. He's very good at leading people, very good at training armies. His medicine is very good, so he can heal people. And he has learnt sorcery as well, and knows a few spells. So he's kind of become a bit of a generalist, I think, rather than focused in on one thing. I don't know if it's going to work, because I don't really understand the system that well. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's all I got.
All right. So, when we last met, we had some off-screen, basically rumor gathering and information gathering during the montage. There was also reports that the, first of all, we'll say, what was it? 24 months, right? 2 years? Or was it a little longer?
24 months, I think.
Yeah, I think that's right.
For the advancement. Okay, so we'll say it's been about 2.5 years now, because there was some traveling to and from places. And in that time, several smaller cities were just wiped out from the War Strider reports. Nobody ever really saw it coming. There wasn't any reports of where it was going after it left until it showed up somewhere else. And part of the time skip was traveling to these places after the fact, seeing evidence of the destruction and trying to basically backwards analyze some of the capabilities of this, which were not all very successful. But also part of the rumors is that you have learned that somewhere in the heart of the Scarlet Empire was supposed to be a hidden vault of knowledge where a lot of the First Age technology was, if not developed, sequestered and studied and analyzed and hidden away.
So we're depending on the possibility that this giant war machine thing is one of those things they might have studied and at least have some documentation about.
Or if not studied that specific thing, studied others like it, so that you would then be able to take any knowledge and direct it towards solving this problem. And that brings us to you guys in disguise traveling on the Blessed Isle after having taken a ship over land or across the ocean there and the inland sea. You are part of a group, a caravan, a lot of people with some merchants and peasants and refugees traveling inland.
Look, we're an entertainment caravan. What are you talking about? We don't even have to be in disguise. We are what we are.
Don't mind the artifacts.
Look, those are just my bodyguards. It's all good.
Really excellent bodyguards for dancers these days.
That's true, exactly.
It's a dangerous business, you know.
I'm a high-class dancer. I need my bodyguards. Moving on.
All right. So yeah, we'll be making our way in the interior, try to gather what information we can along the way, you know, see if there are any scribes with loose lips. But mostly we need to avoid attention, because it would be very bad if anyone noticed us and figured out what we are.
Let's see, I need a notepad here. Starting with Kano, what is Kano's virtue flaw?
My virtue flaw is compassionate martyrdom. When I witness abuse and injustice taking place, then I am compelled to just go up and take it for them.
All right. What about Nissa? Did I say that wrong? Yeah, Nissa.
Scaly.
Did you go AFK or are you muted?
Scaly, are you there?
Yeah, I put feedback back in the chat. Did you not see it? Sorry.
Oh,
can you hear me?
There it is. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm doing something real quick. I'll be right back, but just move on to somebody else and I'll come back.
Okay. In that case, let's go to Burke.
Hold on, let me pull up the character sheet. But mine is the one where I don't like running away, so it's in Valor. I have 5 in Valor, 2 in Compassion. So
Virtue
I
flaw.
I really don't like running away. Is basically a sum, but I also am like into peace and generally want the world to be not violent, and I will therefore stand up for those who can't do it themselves. Uh, in a non-violent way, of course.
Was it foolhardy contempt?
Yes. I don't know what that means, but I am full of it. Full of foolhardy contempt.
No,
Trying to
no fear.
get-
Place yourself in the forefront of the battle. Thoughtlessly challenges enemies to single combat. Volunteers for all dangerous missions. Won't retreat under any circumstances.
Oh, there you go.
Trying to get
That is what I am.
Burks what don't want to run away is.
Did you have a specific virtue flaw written down for your for valor, Alex?
Um, I know I have one. 1 second.
Probably foolhardy contempt.
Yeah,
but-
it's the valor flaw. That's all I
I mean,
just
there are
wrote.
two different ones. One is berserk anger, and one is foolhardy contempt.
I think it's foolhardy contempt. That's what I want to say.
Yeah, that's like won't retreat under any circumstance. The other one is like kill everything until everything is dead, which I don't think
No,
is
it's
yours.
definitely not that.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah.
All right, so we got 2 foolhardy contempts.
A contemptible group. I'm back.
All right, what is Nissa's virtue flaw?
Hers is conviction and the heart of flint. She becomes emotionless or whatever and doesn't give a crap about people, but she gets her shit done. The social character becomes mean.
Mm-hmm.
You know, sort of the gets tired of dealing with the dealing
I'm
with
tired
people.
of pretending to be nice.
Yes,
Caring about
just
your
like
problems. Who do you think you are?
it's like, look, I'm trying to save the world here. I'm trying to fix things. Shut up and do your job.
Okay. So you have been traveling the Blessed Isle now, probably for several weeks. You've gotten to some of the smaller towns and settlements on the outskirts. Getting in and out of them hasn't been too much of a trouble. You're on the Blessed Isle. Who's going to cause trouble here, right? So guards, checkpoints have not been very, very secure or detailed. However, the closer you get to the seat of the Empire, that changes. And you find yourself on this day probably having already been in line for hours waiting to get into past a checkpoint where you believe this secret vault of knowledge. Come on, I don't need that right there.
Where's the seat of knowledge in this place? I don't even remember. Or seat of power? I can't remember. Is that Uvar? Is that the place? Because it's kind of lit up weird. Oh, that's a mountain.
Yeah, I believe it is the Immaculate Temple. No, maybe not.
I love some of these names, though. The Pillar Hall of Righteousness. What?
Yeah, I believe it is the Immaculate Temple. No, maybe not.
What? Pillar Hall of Righteousness. What? 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 What?
But you are now approaching the foremost vault of the Imperial Treasury.
Oh, that sounds much more obvious in a secret vault, but
Just
sure.
inside Jush.
It sounds like we're trying to enter Juice, right? We wouldn't.
Yes.
I don't think there's a line to enter the vault. I feel like
No,
that's a little weird.
you're trying
No.
to enter Jush.
Okay, fair enough.
In line with you are many merchants, a lot of refugees, a lot of pilgrims that are just traveling. Not many entertainers as well.
Good.
Some-
That means there's a need.
Yeah, there are some laborers, several monks traveling in the garb of an imperial monastery. So, how would you like to approach this?
I think this
Dealing
is I think this is a social problem, right?
Yes, generally.
I mean, it could be a military problem, but that might go badly for us.
I'm really good at social
What
stuff.
kind of-
Socializing is one of my specialties, in fact.
Which is really interesting for your character.
So
Love
what
that.
is the general purpose of this city? So there's the vault here, and is it mostly just like, I mean, I assume a vault has a number of like guards and bureaucrats and like this is just support for that, or are there other industries around here? Are there other purposes that people have around here?
It is a... What is the purpose of any city? It is a stronghold, military training.
I think his question is, did it grow up around the vault? Or is this like a city that the vault was like added to later and there's other more diverse stuff within it?
Yeah. Like, are there a bunch of bickering noble houses in this city as well, or is it mostly?
There are
Mostly
bickering
Texas.
nobles pretty much everywhere on the Isle, especially with the disappearance of the Scarlet Empress. So there are factions to be played. Not that any of you are really familiar with the nobles themselves. You have encountered some of the bickering factions coming this far, to where it seems like one particular faction may be in charge of a town, and yet another faction holds more power, so they conflict, and it just happens to be whichever one is on the good side that day. Here, the foremost vault of the Imperial Treasury has been established since the city. The Vault of Knowledge is not official or public. It is just rumored to be here, hidden somewhere. So it is a separate thing.
Okay. I think probably the approach we'll take in like getting into the city is claim, we're performers hoping to gain the patronage of some noble house in particular. And so, we don't necessarily have an invitation, but that's why we got some high-class performers coming here to try to make a scene there.
I like it.
And then, let's see, I'm trying to think if we need any other excuses or if there's any better way to maneuver ourselves in here, but I think that...
Yeah, I probably would have, at least by this point, I imagine I would have stopped and made sure that I got everybody like some high class clothes just in case. So we probably look fancier than normal. We got to look the part.
Here's another
we
question. Were you bringing your followers with you on this pilgrimage?
That is a good question. I mean, they could be useful for selling the disguise, but also they are a potential liability. Like, we'd also be responsible for getting them out of the city, which we might not be able to, depending on how this goes.
Yeah, but I think I would bring them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, because they're part of the caravan, so,
It's fair. Do we have somebody who is a scribe?
I mean, I can write in 4 languages, so we've got that.
That's pretty good.
I
And
mean,
I've got a pretty good lore skill as well.
I can write in 4 languages too.
I was thinking. Sorry, what is what's his name's character? Woozy Penguin's character's name?
Burke.
Is Burke a scholar, an Imperial scholar? I mean, he's obviously
He's
a
certainly
scientist.
has high enough knowledge skills to play the part.
I mean, if we could have someone as a scholar trying to find something. I mean, I'm not sure how it works, but could we forge some paperwork showing that he is here to examine the Imperial Treasury or something within the Imperial Treasury? Can we do that?
We're
Or
probably
do
going to
we-
need to. We're probably going to need to find and infiltrate some people here before we can do that. There's going to be all kinds of official seals all over something like that.
Okay.
We can probably get here, but I don't think we can. We need to get a better look at what security here is like before we can forge it.
Okay. All right. All good.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
So-
We're pretty much going with our normal of, we're an entertainment group, looking to perform either for the city or for some high-end nobles, that kind of thing.
Yep.
And we
Yes.
look the part.
I will be carrying a staff, which I would have picked up from somewhere.
Do the normal people who just speak High Realm? Is that the idea?
Yes.
Yep. And I will be using High Realm when I
Oh damn! I only speak River Speak. So I'm just like looking at you guys with a blank expression on my face. What are they saying?
You're going to be very difficult when socialized when you only know one language. That
Yeah,
no one
yeah. I didn't think about that, but that's all right.
I mean, the merchants here and stuff would still speak River Speak, though, right?
Yes.
Right. But probably if you're talking to nobles, you're probably going to want to speak High Realm.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave the talking to you guys, I think, and I'll just I will deal with the lower class people where I feel more comfortable.
Oh yeah, I'm way comfortable with the upper class people. She's
Okay.
clearly in her situation.
Sweet.
So who has the I heard you were forging some documents to help support your identity here?
He was asking if that was a possibility.
I mean,
yes.
he suggested specifically for getting into the archive, the Imperial Treasury,
Right,
which
not the
probably
city.
isn't possible. But generally forging documents to help get into the city, that probably also is a good idea.
Would they be something that you forged yourself or that you acquired from somebody?
I think we would try to acquire them, and if we could get an actual real document, that would be great. So I don't know how we would do that though.
Would forging that be one of the would one of the craft skills allow you to do that?
I think we talked about that before, and I really wasn't sure. I don't think
Probably
forging
larceny.
Oh, larceny. I mean, I've got 4 dots in larceny.
Let me look just to make sure. Ability.
I guess aircraft covers calligraphy.
Aircraft would probably be good to tailor them to you. The larceny, leisure domain, sleight of hand, gambling.
This would
Not really
probably be a
anything
bureaucracy.
about-
This would probably be like a bureaucracy skill check, actually.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
See, that's
specialties for
Eclipse.
bureaucracy.
Yeah.
Specialties for bribery. Specialties for bureaucracy include bribery, commerce, bending rules, legal business.
I don't think any of us have bureaucracy.
No.
No, I don't have it.
Eclipse is the one,
So,
the one that we're missing, number one.
but hear me out. Hear me out. We use larceny in aircraft to first steal some other legitimate documents and then forge something that looks very similar but tailored to us.
Ah, I see. We can alter a stolen document that's already been crafted.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So we don't know what they're supposed to how they're supposed to be organized, but we can just copy, and then we don't need to understand.
Nice. Sounds good.
That does sound good. Stealing them was not a problem for the most part. Tailoring them to fit you with limited knowledge of how they're supposed to look and the language among few of you is more of a problem. So I need... this is going to be...
I mean,
a
we just changed the name.
aircraft plus...
Aircraft skill is very different in this game compared to most other games.
You are not flying in for craft air. How about that?
No, aircraft. It's great.
I don't know if crafting air actually sounds any better. Let's be honest here.
Craft air and intelligence with a I will say an external penalty of -1. So one success is going to come off the end result.
Okay, -1 successes. Okay.
Okay, so do I add the magic thing? What's it called?
You got charms for crafting?
I do, but that's not what I was gonna ask.
Okay. Magic thing.
What the fuck is it called? I have 4 in it. Oh, essence. Isn't it? Is it like essence plus craft plus intelligence, or is it just craft plus intelligence?
Craft plus intelligence.
Yeah, unless you're using some charm to help reinforce it, but a regular skill check will just be craft plus intelligence in this case.
Okay, I get 9 successes, -1 is 8.
All right.
What on? Okay. Yep. Mm-hmm. That's a good roll.
That is a very good roll.
Yeah, that's a good roll.
Whatever these documents are meant to mimic, they mimic well. Whether they mimic your situation or not remains to be seen.
Yes.
But they look very, very, very good.
Nice. Oh yeah.
All right. So who is holding these documents, or do you each have a set of your own?
I think it'll be better in one person's hands. Scaly, probably.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, probably.
Give it. Hold on. Give it. Have Kano holding them, but I'll do most of the talking because I don't hold my own documents. Come on, I'm better than
Of
that.
course, yes. Okay, I'll be acting as your scribe. I've got enough language and lore skills to
Exactly.
do that.
Be back in a second.
Perfect. And no one looks at scribes anyway. Perfect for pickpocketing.
And the next question is, are you all approaching together, or...
Well, I mean, we're part of the wagon and everything, right? So...
Right, but...
No. I think it would just be me.
Yeah, I think probably
and-
we bring up the caravan, and then it's going to be Kano and Nissa going up to talk to the...
No, I don't mean... Everybody's going to be passing through a gate for the most part. What I'm asking is, are you all traveling as a group, or is one of you trying to be part of somebody else's group, or to find a different way in past this checkpoint type of thing?
Right.
One group, I think.
I think we're okay with one group.
Okay.
Yeah.
Our documents look good.
I don't think
should
we
be
have
fine.
enough people who with social skills and language skills to split up.
I have a couple of trump cards if things start to go bad.
You guys are... So who's driving the wagon? Are both Kano and Nissa outside, basically in the driver's seat? Or somebody
no,
else driving and you are approaching on foot?
Probably someone else driving, and I'm just I just pop out.
Okay.
Like Kano helps me out, sort of thing. Like he's supposed to be serving me, sort of thing. And then we approach together.
As you are a few places back, you notice, because there is some commotion at the gate, a child bolts through the gate, not going into the city, but out of the city.
Like running out of the city, but through the gates outside the city. Is that like towards
Yeah,
us in a sense?
runs from inside the city, outside the city, past some of the travelers that are at the gate, causing a bit of a commotion, pushing past some people that are in the line. And a moment later, one of the guards calls out something, but then steps aside as a few people from inside the city, wearing Imperial uniforms, come running out chasing the child as well. And people that speak High Realm hear, "Stop, thief! Stop! Stop that child!"
How young is this child?
If you had to guess, maybe 8 or 9.
Let's see.
My
I'm
will to
kinda
not
wondering.
get involved.
You see, it would be very convenient to not get involved, but my compassion flaw says otherwise.
See, this is why I took conviction and not compassion.
Okay, but I think how Kano's going to respond to this is I've got a pretty high larceny skill. I basically want to, while we're in this train of people, this big long line, I kind of want to like flash some kind of signal at the kid and then open a path that he can slip through that will then be a moment later kind of blocked, and the guards trying to follow him will get tangled up in the line of people and be delayed by enough time for him to get out of the way, to get some distance.
Thief talk with hand signals.
Yeah, just kind of like, eye contact, quick hand gesture, and then just smoothly step to one side so there's enough room for him to slip by.
And then let my giant flowing dress hide him.
Yeah.
Right.
And then just kind of, awkwardly step back into place and just be looking some other direction as the guards try to barrel through and accidentally get tangled up in their limbs. And I'm so sorry, I had no idea.
At least you didn't direct him under my dress or something, because I would have been like, wait, what are you doing?
I'm not necessarily trying to hide him with us, I'm just trying to give him enough room to escape. Although I guess if he's running out of the city, he might not have anywhere to go at this point.
Give me a... You wanted to signal him, so this would probably be wits plus larceny. And you can add your compassion if you wish.
I would love to. 8 successes. The dice really like us tonight.
The child notices and veers kind of mid-stride in your direction. as he runs by, you can see in his arms clutched is kind of a basket, and you can smell the sounds of the sounds. We're back into synesthesia
Gain
again.
synesthesia.
The smells of both roasted meats and baked bread wafting from this basket.
Oh, he stole food? Whatever. I don't care.
The guards, the two that were chasing, one of them... Actually, give me a... Not that one. Why do I keep closing the right one? Awareness perception.
5 successes.
Okay. One of the guards does not seem to notice the change in direction of the child and starts to go where the child was headed. But one of the guards you notice seems to have almost like his nostril, his nose, is slightly more animalistic, I guess. Presumably, he is manifesting a terrestrial charm. And he is following directly on the heels, which takes a moment. They are separated for a brief moment as this particular guard is heading in your direction now, and the other one is still a bit further back and before he notices that there was a change and starts to catch up. And it looks like he is going to be coming basically the same path the kid took, which is going to be through you.
Okay. I am going to be doing my best impression of being completely oblivious to the fact there's a guard barreling towards me, and but taking up enough space that he is going to have to like barrel through and over me to try to get past.
I guess I will help.
Get run over by a guard. I'll be fine.
It's fine. No, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I will just have this conversation with you while like looking like I'm pretending to do like dance moves, which means my dress is flowing all over the place. So every time he tries to cross, it just flows in his way. See, that's how I'm gonna do this.
And what is this exactly?
What? That's a good question. What would this be?
That's probably like a wits performance or something to try and distract, maybe, or
yeah, like it's like it's just maybe wit's manipulation. For
me, I think it's like a stamina.
I mean, performance manipulation.
I'm thinking like for me like stamina athletics or something to just get slammed into and barreled over and turn this into a tangle that will put them a good few steps behind.
Oh, is that what you were trying to do? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if they get tangled in my dress, I'm going to be upset. So they're going to have to get some words from me if that happens. Sorry, go ahead. Yeah, what do you think I should roll for this? Maybe
I don't know. Do you have a charm? Or are you going to try to do this naturally?
Yeah, I mean, I could boost my performance if that's what it is, because I have the Essence Triumphant one. That's the one that gives you like successes, right? So I could just buy my successes on it. So I feel like I could just add that to it, and that should be okay. Does that make sense?
Actually, what I could do, I could use the mental invisibility technique, so that he can't see me until he crashes into me and ends up tumbling on the ground.
So he really only sees me.
Yeah, he'll just be unaware, focusing on following the kid, and then all of a sudden he's tumbling over some guy in line. How did this happen?
Oh, that's funny. I like that one.
It is very funny. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Activate the mental invisibility technique for five motes and 1 willpower to just kind of like as he's chasing this kid, there will be a nice empty gap in the line where he can't see me, and then as he hits me, well, there was someone there the whole time. It is not an obvious charm. It's a compulsion.
Yeah, I do have enough other reflexes that I could add in case things go really bad, which is the Majestic Radiant Presence, which basically says, all eyes on me. But I don't think I'm going to need that. I don't want to do that if I don't have to. We'll put it that way.
Yeah. Don't want to make a scene.
Right.
All right, then. So this is going to be a reflexive, probably stamina resistance roll.
Stamina resistance.
As he barrels into you unexpectedly to basically keep your feet and/or take him down with you as you fall.
All right.
And he is going to do...
I would like to spend a willpower to add my compassion to this. Also, is this am I stunting this at all from my descriptions of things?
Yeah, you can get one die out of this.
Okay, I'll take it.
He is
only
doing
2
this. Okay. He gets 2, which are doubled because it is in contact with the earth for this, so 4. So you go knocked back. What is this? 2 yards with him. You do take him. Actually, hold on. 1 yard. You do take him with you, and you take. Let's see. Your bashing soak is higher than 2, right?
Yes.
All right, so let's roll 1 here. See if you... Nope, no damage from this fall. As you get in this guy's way, and you both go tumbling to the ground a yard away.
I will start clambering up, profusely apologizing. It must have been my mistake. I can't imagine how I inconvenienced him.
Let me do something for the other guy here to see if he can actually avoid this whole scene, since he was a little bit behind and would notice this after it had happened.
So if he doesn't go tumbling down with him.
No, he does not go tumbling down with him. He actually sidesteps and goes around this kerfuffle, which puts him even further back from this child, though. And he is not as perceptive in tracking. He was relying on the other guy.
So
Okay.
yeah, so he's slower.
Also, as I go down into a pile, I would like to go ahead and activate my flawless pickpocketing technique. I want to snap out of this guy's pocket without even reaching for it, snatch like something important, a badge or something like that. And then if he looks like he's getting his bearings and pursuing, then I'd like just kind of stop him and say, "Oh, sir, you dropped this. Please, don't forget this." And just, buy even more time with that.
Nice. I love this.
Let's see what. Would be an interesting thing to take.
Like, what does he have?
Like a badge or papers of office, or I don't know. Maybe he's got a personal letter from some important official or something like that he hasn't shown to other people. But he is, he is dragon-blooded. I assume he's...
You get a small... probably not exactly square, but 2-inch by 2-inch brass engraved small plaque. The purpose does not immediately reveal itself to you of what this thing is.
All right.
Hopefully it's important enough for him to turn around.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He stands up. Move out of the way, peasant you're. And then he stops to basically sniff and looks very, very upset that seems like he has lost the trail.
Now we yell out, "Why are you playing in the dirt? Come over here now!"
I'm sorry, mistress. It was my mistake. I wasn't looking. I'll just kind of like back away, trying to bow to two people at once and not make eye contact with anyone, and just get out of people's way.
Tub is going to walk into this guy's way if he goes towards Kano. Just accidentally, making it look like an accident if necessary.
He just
Just
bump into everybody.
accidentally, just the entire the enormous this person just in your way. Ah,
Yeah.
yes. Do you really want to continue that way?
Just to slow him down. I guess it's
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah, but how is he responding at this point?
He seems to be brushing himself off, and now is starting to get starting to take more interest in you as a group.
Okay.
He does not seem to notice that the thing has been lifted off of his person.
Oh, okay. Clean yourself up. What is wrong with you? Ugh.
Yeah.
Seriously, how am I supposed to go into the city looking like that?
You should slap me. It would help for effect.
Oh yeah. Actually, better. She's gonna tell she's gonna tell Gunther or Zeno to slap you instead. Or sorry, what is your character's name? Is that right?
Tuv?
Tough. Yes.
Yeah.
It's like slap him. I don't want to get my hands dirty.
I'm going to nod and reach over and slap. Why you slap? Because
And as you slap him, Kano dramatically spins, nearly falls, and catches himself just before he gets his robes dirty again.
nice.
Good help. Clean up. We're almost to the front. Maybe. I don't know how close we are, but. And then just ignore the guard completely. Don't even look at him. Act like we were doing exactly what we were doing before he, tumbled into it.
Mhm, mhm.
He steps aside. He calls out, "Private. Any word? No. Where's the charge?" Sorry, sir. I think he got away. Very well. And then he turns and looks at you guys again. He seems to be marking down appearances, taking note of how you look, your composition, your wagon. He doesn't say anything directly to you, though. And then he turns and storms off towards the gate, where he and the private seem to stop by the guards, exchange a few words, before disappearing through the gate.
I
Okay.
hope that was worth it.
I'm going to take note of this guy's face so that I can
Who he
try
is.
and remember him, just in case. Yeah.
Fair. Sounds good.
Well, my plan that involved like calling him back because he dropped his brass thing never came up. So I guess I'll hang on to this and figure out what it is later.
That's why you stole from him and didn't give it back.
I mean, I was expecting him to keep running, keep chasing after the kid, but he didn't. So
Okay. All right.
There's a
Cool.
bit
Guess
of a slowdown while things resume, and everybody's wondering what happened, and talking about that. before the guards at the gate seem to impatiently call the next group forward for inspection.
Would that be us?
No.
Oh, I see. Oh.
Almost you. As you
Okay.
now are getting closer, though, you see that this particular group pulls out a roll of several sheets of parchment and hands them over, at which point they unroll them and begin leafing through these pages of parchment. And then they start to walk. This particular one has a cart, so they walk around the cart, start to inspect what's in the cart. Seems to be checking for markings and identifying possibly cargo or trade goods to see that they match up with the documents.
I see. Got it.
And it's probably a good 20 minutes. This is not a fast process of getting through this line. Before they roll up the parchment, hand them back, and wave them through.
Joe, your mic is a little staticky. I don't know what that is. It's some sound in the background, maybe? I'm not sure what it is.
Hold on.
Oh, that sounds better. I don't know what it was before, but
I
now
don't
it's okay.
either. Do you still hear it?
No.
That is weird.
It's very weird. It's fine now. Yeah, it's very perfectly clear.
My noise cancellation is still up and running, so...
And Gunther, your mic is open, so every now and then we can hear the background of whatever's going on in your house. Just to let you know.
Okay, let me just close that.
Just hit the mute it, but sure. It's one way to do it. All right. Okay,
And
so that's
it is
fine.
now your turn up to the gate.
Okay.
They look kind of a cross between disinterested, but also something has recently happened, so now they are making more of an effort. What is the purpose of your visit?
We are an entertainment group, obviously.
Entertainment
we are here to
group.
Yes, we're here to entertain the people and the nobles. I'm sure everybody needs a little bit of entertainment these days.
All right, I assume that you have the appropriate identification and tax documents and receipts. Please provide them for inspection.
Of course. And I kick Kano. Like the documents.
Kano will pull out the documents all neatly ordered and present them for inspection.
He starts to go over them. He says a few single words, almost like code orders to one of the other guards at the checkpoint, who then starts to walk around the wagon itself. Is this a stagecoach covered wagon, just with a tarp? How do you describe this wagon?
It's probably a full stagecoach, but we could, breaks down into a stage itself. Like it's a little mini stage that we can break down. That's why we were able to break it down and bring it up a mountain, because it breaks down anyways to a stage.
Got it. So he starts to peek inside. If you have windows, he knocks on doors, wants to get a look at things.
That's fine. I mean, it's going to be a lot of clothes and dresses and and dance stuff. So, because she is a dancer, so it'll be.
Yeah.
It should,
They want to look also into any chests chests.
Yeah,
I don't clothing and costumes might be, things like that.
That's fine. I don't think any of us are hiding anything that isn't necessarily on our person. You know what I mean? So, I don't know.
The only thing might be where our orichalcum artifacts are, because we're probably not wearing them right now.
Would they be detectable? I guess I'm not quite sure how this works. Would they be actually noticeable? Well, short of... Well, okay, the obvious one would be, right?
I mean, it's like an absurdly well-made sword type of thing. It's like
Yeah.
like they
my-
exist, but they don't really fit our cover story.
Mhm. Yeah, like my staff is basically wrapped up in silk and looks like a belt. Is basically how I have set up my staff. So
Gunther Tuv can summon his weapons and armor. He doesn't need to be wearing them. I don't have that ability, so I'm wondering if mine are like in some kind of secret, hidden in some like secret compartment somewhere or something like that, or if we just didn't bring them at all. What do you think?
It's probably stashed in with all the fake weapons that we might use for a performance, like a dance performance.
I see.
So
okay.
they're just look like fancy fake weapons and stuff. So it's like bundled together, not even like it doesn't even look like it's treated nicely. It's just kind of tied up with some silk or something off to the side somewhere.
Okay. You have a couple things painted with fake gold leaf with random gemstones on random glass gemstones on them, and then you have an actual orichalcum sword with a heartstone set into it mixed in there. Maybe a bit of dust rubbed down onto it to cut the sheen. Yeah.
This sounds like a larceny plus intelligence roll to have set up all of these. Yes.
All right, you're good at that.
I'm good at one
hide
of those
in,
things.
hide in open or in its place, right? Open sight kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay. So I got 6 dice on that. I might spend a willpower for 1 extra success. 2 successes.
I'm watching this guy as he does this and like just talking as well, kind of being distracting, but at the same time watching to see if because I have a just in case the hypnotic tongue technique that I could just literally give him a command to let us through.
Yeah. I mean, you can probably be doing some, just like some like present socialize or something to just.
Oh yeah,
just motor mouth him through this, penalize his awareness checks.
Yeah, can I? Yeah, I am just literally talking.
Give me. Do you think a socialize and probably manipulation?
Yeah, that's manipulation for sure.
I can do that. And since I have the thing for socialize, I can add successes, right? Based on my thing. So
keep track of how much essence you're spending.
Let's see. 4 will give me 2 successes, right? So I'll just stick with 4 at the moment. And it'll give me 2 extra successes plus my whatever I roll, right? So it's gonna be 9 dice. Wow, okay. Maybe I didn't need to burn that, but sure. So 7 successes to be as difficult and annoying as possible. I love this. Just chatting.
You don't have to be difficult and annoying. Just distracting.
Yeah, I'm literally explaining every single thing he picks up and what it's doing for the show and what we use it for, and like literally it's like and then going into detail about what kind of show it is and what kind of dance I use, like as many details as possible so that he moves on as quickly as he can.
He seems to be under normal circumstances very diligent in his inspection and basically searching through things, but being talked at incessantly, he definitely, he'll pick up one of the prop weapons right next to one of the actual ones and kind of test it and feel it and kind of give it a dismissive look before
I tell him exactly how I use it in every single show and everything else.
Yeah.
He's like, okay. He's like, oh god, if I pick up another weapon, I'm gonna get another of these stories. It's fine.
After he seems satisfied with his inspection of the physicality of your group, he comes back, and the guy in charge is like, "Where is your destination? Do you have lodgings arranged?"
Not at the moment. Is there a good place for lodging?
Yes, he suggests a place straight down the road. 3 intersections. He gives you a name of a place. They may still have
grateful.
room for newcomers.
Very, very grateful. I appreciate the assistance. Thank you. Come to my show later when I get it. I'm sure we will be. It will be amazing. She gives him a big giant grin.
He waves you through.
Thank you. Let's go. She rounds everybody up.
Mhm.
Right. Look at that. We did good.
I don't suspect a thing.
Sure. Yeah. Let's go to this inn. God, I hope he didn't send me to some crappy inn.
So as you are approaching, there are close to the gates here, kind of the more utilitarian businesses. There's letter carriers, messenger service, a feed store for animals, things like that. Very quickly, though, the level of architecture improves into more stable, important buildings, I guess. However, there is a clearing that you pass on the way to the place that he provided, and it looks as though they are... a crowd is starting to gather. There's this big, not quite a gallows, but a raised platform that almost looks like a public punishment area.
Oh.
There's
Fun.
not anybody on there at the moment, but it looks like people are gathering as though there may be a display soon.
Let's go, Kano. We're not going to stick around here. Because I know what's going to happen. Gotta drag him away from this.
What? Okay. Yep.
Gotta stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. Got it? Stick to the plan. Trying to pull at his heartstrings. That ain't going to happen right now. Nope.
Actually,
go.
so what's the social defense thing? I mean, I think you should just go ahead and like make a roll against Kano's social defense to like get him away from this without it being an issue.
I think it's based on integrity, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, I think it was integrity. Half of integrity plus willpower plus essence.
Yes, that sounds right.
Integrity, willpower, essence. All right, so that is so that's 5. So I don't know. However, whatever techniques you have for manipulation, presumably you can manipulate. Maybe you can manipulate. If you can manipulate someone with 0 integrity, then.
Oh, yours is 5. Your MD.
Mhm.
It should
My
be
defense, yeah,
it should be on the character sheet right next to your DV. It should be automatically calculated.
Mental defense value? Yeah, 5.
Yeah. Okay.
Mental defense.
Cool. All right. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. And because I get my points back quickly, I'm adding 2 extra successes on this too. Oh, right at 5.
So that's a success, right? That's a hit. No extra successes, but it hit.
No, nope. I called the 2 exactly like I needed to.
All right. Okay, yeah. You're able to distract Kano enough and keep him focused on other things.
Mission. We are here for a reason, not to literally save everybody in the city from whatever nonsense they're trying to get into. It's like if we get caught, a whole bunch of other people fail and die. So regardless, let's go.
But what if we can save all of them?
Uh-huh. We can save them after we get what we want.
At this point, too, for all of the weeks of travel and the months of investigation and all of the stuff, I'm going to randomly assign limit points to everybody.
Oh. Right, we haven't actually messed with limits. What exactly are they again?
Basically, as things happen that tug at your compassions, your virtues, you get your primary virtue. You get limit points, and when you hit 10, you potentially snap.
Oh, like 10 altogether.
Yeah, 10 total points, and they don't go away until you snap. They just keep building and building and building.
These are the checkpoints on the virtues, right? That's what these are for, or something else. Like I don't see limit. Is there a limit? Oh, with limit break. There it is. Never mind. I found it. Okay.
Yeah,
it's above
limit break.
The virtue flaw. Oh, this is where your virtue comes into. Oh, your flaw comes into play, right? Once you break, your flaw comes in. Oh, I see. Okay. Yep, I see it. One looks like a checkbox, and then there's a whole bunch of. It's the checkbox. Oh, I see. It's the dots going all the way up, and then the checkbox is like up. Yeah, hit it. Okay, got it.
Yeah, then you have to reset it because apparently you can't.
Yeah, you can't click down to 0 dots in something. Say the checkbox there to clear it.
Oh, is that what the checkbox says?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, once you have dots in a thing, you can't clear them out.
I noticed. It's very annoying.
Which I guess having the X there helps in some cases.
Yeah. It basically you put the X in when you only have when you don't have any, and then if you've already got one dot, basically you just unexit to get the first dot. So it's fine. It's just annoying.
Yeah, it is. So I'm gonna go down the line here from roll 20.
Are you like rolling a random die or just giving a number? Oh.
No, I'm gonna roll randomly.
Okay.
I'm going to do we'll say since it's been years now, some of you may have broken recently and have fewer points than others, but I'm gonna say we'll go with a D6 plus.
I mean, or you could have us roll, like, the way it works is whenever you witness a thing, then you roll a number of dice equal to your virtue, and then just take the number of successes there is the amount of limit points you get. You could have us just roll, twice our virtue to see.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, let's do that.
Like our best virtue?
Your primary virtue.
Yeah.
Primary virtue. Okay, so we're rolling the number of dice equal to our primary virtue by itself, like nothing else?
Yes.
Yep. Double that.
Double that. Oh,
Yeah.
double the virtue dice. Okay. So if I have 4, then I'm rolling 8, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I did, yeah.
We're rolling twice?
Or just
Or how
one
many?
time with twice as many dice as your virtue. So one roll with 8 dice.
Oh, okay, got it. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Oh, you're almost at your limit. Kano has been causing you problems.
Oh my god. I imagine this is probably just an overwhelming amount of people who've been like murdered over there that I had been all those villages that I had tried so hard to save, and just witnessing their destruction is probably just throwing me off.
Yep.
So for
Yep.
Burke and Tuv, I need double your Valor dice.
I think
Can't
the
believe-
only reason Kano's is lower is because he acts out on us a lot more.
Yeah, he probably has broken recently. I just imagine he has. Wow, 6.
Is Gunther here or AFK?
Gunther, you're muted if you're talking. Remember, I told you to close the mic, but you muted yourself.
He might be AFK.
Okay.
Sorry about that, guys.
Oh, you're back. You get to roll some dice.
Okay, how many?
Double your virtue.
Your best
Ooh.
virtue. Like what is your highest virtue?
Valor.
Valor. So is
Just
that
to see how
4?
close you are to a limit break. Yeah.
So double, so 6.
Oh, it's 3. Okay. Just one. He's
One.
the most
He's
chill of all of
fine.
us.
He must have recently snapped.
Yeah. So on your limit, where it says limit break above your virtue flaw, you put
Mhm.
one little dot.
Okay. Okay.
Yep. I have 7.
All right. Nice.
And
Someone
when
else
that
has
hits
6.
10, that's when you do whatever your crazy thing for limit break is.
Yeah,
Or for
yeah. You have to hit
virtue
10 to do something crazy. So
Okay.
I'm at 7. So yeah.
Oh, good. I'm interested to find out what you're going to do.
Oh. Yeah, that will be interesting if I hit that.
Go full Vulcan. Yeah.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she will basically turn into a completely emotionless robot who just wants to get shit done. That's what she does. That's how she will start acting.
Sweet.
All right. But yeah, I pull him away from the from the potential execution. It's like, not getting involved in this one. Not right now. We got too many things on our plate.
Okay. All right.
So,
Okay. So yeah, we'll get to our lodging and start plotting out our.
mhm.
Well, first thing I do, once we get some privacy, I want to inspect this brass plate and see what this is actually for.
First, you got to tell me what kind of inn this is, because if it's not high class enough, I'm absolutely not staying here. Just to note. He did say it was a
Think
slightly
about the
nicer.
mission. Is it really important that we stay at a high class inn, or is it important that
Yes!
we save all those people? What?
No. We are here as high class people. If we were to degrade ourselves, it would look bad, because we would know it would be suspicious. See, that's how that plays out.
Kano
This
accepts
is-
your logical grumbling about it.
Not a high class inn.
Oh,
Ooh.
like what
Let
kind
us-
of inn are we thinking?
Let us move on, Master.
Mm.
This is a basically a hostel type of thing, right? Common rooms where people are packed into them.
That guard should be strung up by his toes. Okay, it's okay. I will ask around and see if I can't find a better inn that might be available. Someplace really high class. I don't care about money. Money is not a problem here. I just want a nice place.
Give me a charisma socialize.
I can do that. That's 9 dice again. 8. Look at me.
Yes, people look at you. People look at you.
Can I find a?
They take
I'm sorry.
note. Can you hear me?
I think you broke up because I honestly didn't hear the whole first part of what you said.
So people look at you, they take note of you and your appearance, and they do point out some places that are more for the wealthy and well-to-do.
Okay. All right.
And through talking, you find out what is your resources.
I have a resources. 3.
I'm resources 3 as well.
Yeah, we have 2 people with resources 3.
You will be able to cover not your entire troop at this place.
Okay. Understood. That makes sense.
I mean, the horses don't necessarily need to stay here, you know.
The followers will also basically not be able to stay, but you could get 2 people for each of your resources 3. And part of that, you find out, is not necessarily that you do not necessarily have it, too many necessarilies, but there's also a currency exchange. This place uses a lot more jade script, and much of your wealth, coming from the heathen lands, is silver currency. So the exchange in getting jade to pay for this takes some of it out of it.
Okay. All right. Can I at least get the followers a relatively decent place to stay for a lower price?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. We'll do that. We'll stay in the slightly nicer place, but not one too far. I don't want it like too far away if I can help it.
This
Sweet.
place here that you are staying at it turns out to be basically the manor of a local lady.
Oh,
Ooh.
who kind of like rents out her rooms?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not staying here. I'm gonna forge a ridiculous amount of money and go stay at the most expensive place in town.
I think we
Forge
are.
money? What?
Yeah, I mean, I'll have max craft. I can like literally make.
But you do need
Anything
like
I
the
want.
material, right?
You need
Like,
jade. You need actual jade, which is probably not cheap.
I'm pretty sure I can just forge documents or something. I don't know.
trying to forge the like the promissory notes or whatever to.
We're literally staying at a fancy manor house of one of the nobles. I mean, I don't know how much more high class you want to get. I feel like this is pretty high class.
Yeah, this is pretty high class.
Yeah, I'm not. I didn't shove us in like the low class place. I shoved my
Yeah,
followers in the slightly lower class.
Okay,
But-
okay.
Okay, but yeah.
So we're able to get in there and get ourselves set up.
Yes.
It was costly, but worth it. All right. Yeah, we'll set ourselves up, and yeah. So, what is this thing you got?
Brass thingamajig with some markings on it. See if we can figure out what that is.
Yeah, can we examine this thing to see if it's useful?
Yes, you may. Examining this will be a linguistics, first of all, and intelligence. And then a bureaucracy and intelligence.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
The
Does Burke have
linguistics
any
needs to be
linguistics,
first.
I have the linguistics of
I've got 5 total in that.
in linguistics.
In linguistics intelligence.
Oh, I see. I have 5 as well. So we're both.
Burke, do you have any points in linguistics?
Nope.
Okay, well, 5 is as good as it gets then.
Yeah. Bureaucracy. I have. You said intelligence. I have 3.
Oh, all right. I'll do the linguistics first. See where that gets us. 1 success. Huh?
Alright, success is a success.
So you get 1 extra die on the bureaucracy roll.
Oh, so I'll get
And
4 unless someone else has
intelligence bureaucracy.
Yeah. Does anyone have any bureaucracy at all?
Mm-mm, not me.
But
Bro,
Burke is
who
the
plays
highest
a
intelligence.
D&D game and is like, yo, let me take bureaucracy as a skill.
Hey,
Oh
I
my
took it.
God.
I took one dot in it. Okay. That was on character
Uh,
creation. I took it just because she wanted to understand the bureaucracy of stuff. That's all.
Remember,
But I
you
think
can spend willpower for success.
right. So this would give me 4 dice, but I think Burke is better overall
like
with just
with
intelligence.
just 5 intelligence, yeah.
Yeah, because you have 5 intelligence, right?
You're gonna let a street rat do this?
A very
Oh.
intelligent street rat. It's just
Yeah.
figuring out what a thing is, you know. Maybe you heard something.
Yeah.
If you don't have bureaucracy as a skill, there's going to be a 1 external penalty.
Oh, of
So
course.
No,
exactly.
never mind.
Yeah, never mind. Yeah, it's probably fine.
Yeah,
if
never
I do
mind.
it.
It's your problem.
Yeah, that's fine. I will take the 4 dice and I will go ahead and spend a willpower to get a
Yeah.
success, right?
One extra die from linguistic success.
Bureaucracy is actually understanding how it fits into things, and without bureaucracy, kind of lacking that.
All right, so the willpower gives me an extra success, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Is that what okay, so I still roll the 4 dice. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, wow. I did well.
Incredible.
So the text on this thing, upon reading it, seems to be flowery prose, and it does not make sense at first, but thinking it over and trying to analyze it based on where you are and what you know of the Scarlet Empire, it seems to be a family crest or motto type of thing, and then trying to figure out what it is through context clues and possibly asking some other people around, vague hints and stuff. It's almost like a pass, a token that'll get you past many places where the class of the bearer, the caste of the bearer, is not quite up to snuff. But since this person was an imperial sergeant, perhaps, he has ways of getting past places where the nobility itself could go, and soldiers typically can't.
Interesting.
He seems to be from a minor noble house.
So probably couldn't get into the most important areas, but could get into areas that we necessarily wouldn't get access to before.
Yeah. Get us closer.
Okay. This could be useful. Look at you. You picked up something on
Hey!
accident that was super useful.
See-
I'm glad you didn't return it.
See, this is the importance of karma. You need to do good deeds, so good deeds will come back to you.
And as far as the understanding goes, you notice, or you become aware through the course of studying this, that the material seems to be a mark of the relative nobility. This is brass, so it is on the lower end. Some more rare or more valuable materials make up the higher class crests and stuff for the families.
And is this would a crest, how different would the writing be on a higher class crest? Would it be like roughly the same and just have the material, or is it a
They're tailored to the family.
Okay, so
Right. So
yeah,
this
you
is the
can't use
family
this-
crest, and a higher ranking family member would have a similar crest, but with just a different material made of, right? That's the idea.
No, the family itself is kind of locks to the relative nobility. A
This is
different
a brass.
family might have a more rare material crest, but they would also have a different family, a different slogan or motto or whatever.
Right. I guess my question is this model specific to a certain person, or is this like a general one that can be given out to certain family members, sort of thing,
This seems tailored to the family itself,
but not a specific person in
Right.
that family? Okay,
not a
that's what I was
specific
checking.
person. So if you found others of these, they would come from the same family. Different members of the same family.
Got it.
Okay.
And the material sort of is what ranks the family in,
Yes.
in sort of the hierarchy. Okay.
All right. Good to know. Okay, this might get us past some checkpoints some of the time. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So, given
But
that,
what-
I think
So the question is we still don't know where in this place this secret vault is yet, right?
Correct.
yes, we are now on to stage 2. Stage 1, got in. Stage 2, gather information. Try to
Okay.
figure out where we need to go and who could help us get in there, willingly or unwillingly.
You are in a relatively decent-sized city. Of the events about to happen, you are aware that there is going to be a public punishment session sometime in the near future.
Yeah. You're not going to that one.
In order
I can send
to
somebody else.
let's see, in order to find this, you might need to hobnob with other members of the military or even the nobility, perhaps, depending on where this research facility is. It could be that, some of the most highest nobles in the city are aware of it, or the highest ranked officers in the city are aware of it. The choice is yours.
So can I use socialize to try and find information from various I guess we're trying to infiltrate into the the nobles and the military, right?
We're trying to find this secret vault. That's what we're trying to do.
Yeah, but we want
to
to
talk
target the
to either
military and
members.
the nobility.
Yes.
Yeah,
Right,
trying
you
to work our
can't-
way through to find out who might know something about this.
Right. You don't have the noble tongue, so you can't speak to them. But
yeah, but
yeah.
I can talk to the people that support them, right?
Yes. Mhm.
Yeah, you can talk to the staff.
Yeah, so I'll do that if that's all right.
Yeah, what I will probably do is arrange a performance, number one, because that would be looking weird if we didn't arrange some sort of performance. And, that way we can spot as people go and by, and then my followers can note, who the rich people are and that kind of thing. And we'll they'll do that kind of work. And then we can, as we maybe do the performance itself, you guys can snag and talk to those people who we need to talk to
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
while they're semi-distracted with my performance.
I like it.
And then obviously later, once we get some intel just from a crowd perspective, then we can use that to help us know who to talk to for more advanced information as far as the nobles and things like that, assuming the
Try
nobles
to
are there.
ingratiate ourselves with particular families and things like that.
Yeah, but I think setting up a performance first is probably more beneficial
Right.
to
Let's
draw
get started.
in a group. Yeah. Does it sound like okay, Joe?
Yes.
Now, I'm assuming we've done this before, but I don't know how to do this part of it. So I assume that you've gone to like public cities and done performances. So I assume we, in general, know who to talk to get this arranged and things like that. So I would imagine this is something that's not new to my character. So I imagine my point of bureaucracy is more so for setting up my performance.
What kind of performances are you doing? Are you doing like something like the Nutcracker Suite, or are you more individual dancing? Like, what does your performance look like?
While it is more individual dancing, she probably does multiple costume changes. It's very, it's very, because I don't think anybody else dances. So, but
No. Well, I mean,
so.
you probably you'll have support dancers in your followers. Right?
Yeah, my followers probably know some dance moves. They might be like some moments, but
musicians and background dancers.
Yeah, they're more like musicians and sort of maybe a single background.
Is there like narrative elements to this? Like,
yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
But
this is like operatic kind of type.
She's definitely not going to use some of her narrative ones here because her narrative ones push her goal, which is to say, "Hey, Solars aren't so bad." Which is probably not effective here.
You don't want to spread
That's
some
good.
countercultural messaging around here? Yeah?
I mean, I would love to, but at the same time, I would do so when I'm ready to escape, not when I'm sitting when I need intel, just in case. So she knows better. Like she's smart enough. She wants to, but she also knows that she's not. She's like, oh, she might sneak one in. We'll see. she might sneak just a slight in. But yeah, she will definitely not be like doing something that would insult the Empire. If anything, she might semi-ingratiate themselves into it a little bit to draw in certain nobles and things like that to because they're more likely to show up to those kind of shows, I imagine. So she'll hate herself for it, but she will do it. But yeah, something of that nature.
So after you are settling in, and probably Nissa, you receive one of the servants of the house basically brings you on a tray a letter that is folded up and sealed with wax. It is not addressed to you per se.
Who sent this letter?
The lady of the house.
Oh. To us directly? Interesting.
Yes.
I guess I will open it.
You open it, and you have linguistics, right? And lore?
Lore? I do not. Oh, wait. I have 1 dot in lore. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep,
You have
that
to
is
read.
required to read.
Oh, yeah, for the reading. Yes. Correct.
That's why you have one.
Yes.
It is a very elegant hand, and it is a note of greetings. They have. It instructs that the person writing this has learned that you are a performer and has summoned you for a meeting.
Okay. I like this idea. See? Look, told you there was an advantage of coming to a fancy inn. Don't doubt me.
Skipping a few steps here. No one questioned that decision. Not on one of us.
Let's see. Okay. All right. I will let her know. I will, of course, attend the meeting. When would it be? Actually, is it notated?
Yeah, tomorrow night.
Of course. Tell the lady, of course. And I will, hand back the note. I imagine because probably don't need it anymore.
Okay. No.
And
Keep the note as
Oh, okay.
invitation.
Oh, I see. Very cool. Oh my gosh, what am I going to wear?
Yeah. Tragically, you just have absolutely nothing you can wear. So.
Exactly. Crates full of clothes, nothing to wear. But yeah, she'll go through and try to find something nice to wear and stuff. If one of you, Connor has to stay with me, but if you two want to go check out what's going on in the square downstairs, you may.
Actually, wait, why don't we just stay with you?
I need help figuring out clothes.
I see. Okay. This is your excuse to keep me away from the montage. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
I already
I'm
know.
a little concerned about you sending the two people who don't know the language out there, but
Well, look, it's fine. The common people still talk the language that they know, so it's all good. Right? They still speak reverse speak right there.
Yeah, they can. Yeah, they can get by.
Yeah, I'm not telling you to hobnob with the nobles, okay?
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want to go check out what's going on at the square, you may. Just try not to draw attention to yourselves.
Sure. So I will head out, leaving the rest of these guys behind. Did anyone want to join me?
Yeah, I told you to go with both of you. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay. So shall we?
we really got to put your names on the sheet somewhere or someplace so I can actually know what your names are. And now I just
Let
realized
me
Burke,
change.
Tav,
I have
Nissa,
mine
and
on
Connor.
the roll 20, like under my name on roll 20 because it's just easier. I'm never gonna remember your characters' names without like seeing them constantly.
That's cool. All right, here we go. Okay.
Where did you put your name?
I'll put in the Discord, and now I will put it into my display name.
Oh, you literally named yourself. I was confused for a second.
There you go. Okay.
Nissa is Zenith, right?
Yes. Yep, she's Zenith. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is that important to know?
No.
Okay.
Just trying to mute myself for a second.
But yeah, and darn it. What's Woozy's character's name?
Burke.
Burke. Thank you. I know it was simple, and I was like so mad. Like Burke. Are you there? Burke.
What's up?
There you go. Can you go with Tov there to down to the square and see what's going on there? Kind of staying with me. He's not allowed.
Yeah, sure.
Just do not get involved. Just listen to what's going on. Don't draw attention to yourselves. Got it?
I'm sure we'll be fine.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm so worried, but I just know I can't let him go.
So I shall attempt to socialize on the outskirts of this thing, trying to find out what's going on.
All right. What are you trying to find out?
What is going on here? Who is in charge of this? Why is everyone gathering here?
Well, someone is going to get punished. We knew that earlier, but that's
Yeah,
all.
yeah. But I'm
Oh,
trying to
you're
find
going to
details.
that. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just didn't want the other person to go there because he'll probably interfere. But these two, wait, none of you are compassion, right? The rest are the both of them are valor or something.
Valor. Yeah.
As long as no one challenges them to a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you're good then. You guys can handle this. So
Yep.
we have to keep our weaknesses in check. See?
Yeah, so I'll use my socializing to talk to people on the outskirts to find out whatever detailed information I can find out about this.
Wait. Give me socialize and charisma.
Oh, okay, 7. Four.
They are setting up because monthly they do public punishments for lawbreakers, things like that. Minor crimes typically get floggings, things like that, depending on the severity of the crime, up to public execution and or enslavement.
Mhm.
So they are
Okay.
setting up for that. It seems that the next event, if you will, is going to be in 3 days.
Okay, cool. So there's plenty of time. Do we know anything about the legal system here? Like, are these people? Is it a just legal system or is it unjust, and people are just getting imprisoned for anything?
That depends on who you ask, I guess. It is very the Scarlet Empress basically rules with an iron fist. But people live in the cities. If you are of the fortunate, you don't seem to have a problem if you stay on the right side of the law. But it is very harsh otherwise, and very deadly to Exalted if they discover you.
That's fine. Okay. So it's a relatively just system. It's not going out of its way to punish people.
No, but as you are looking around too and socializing, you do see that in the alleyways and on the outside, out of the public eye, if you will, there are a lot of alley rats, people huddling in corners that don't, the downtrodden.
Yep.
They live in squalor. They are not well-to-do, and they don't seem to be being taken care of. They're just kind of left. As long as they stay out of sight, people leave them alone.
Okay.
And the closer you get towards the center of town and the important places, the fewer of them that you see.
Okay. Good. We want to see homeless people. Disgusting.
Oh, I'm gonna start crafting stuff for the homeless people, like chairs and stuff.
I'm going to look
Go ahead
at
and start
Burke and say,
DIY shopping.
why do you want to help them? They are
I
here
mean,
by
I
their
was
own.
homeless for a while.
I see. But they should be able to enable themselves to. Am I a guy? Sorry, I'm trying to remember what my. Yeah, so I have contempt for these people for allowing themselves to get into this position. So yeah, so I'm saying, Burke, why would you waste time helping these people? If they wanted to make improve their lives, they would do it themselves. Lift them up by their bootstraps. That is because I have foolhardy contempt for these people. I think that's right.
No, that's only when your limit is triggered, right?
Well, I mean, all the time.
It's just stronger when you're.
I'm always triggered.
It's just stronger when your limit is met. I see.
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, so
I have
I'm
like
looking at it.
craft 5 in every conceivable craft, plus intelligence and perception. I'm guessing I can probably like get some materials just by using whatever that charm is. I don't remember what it's called, but there's one that like lets me forgo materials or something. Along with the time speed up. My goal is just to make like a semi-comfortable living space in the span of like 10 minutes or so.
What,
You may
like
want to be
you're
a little
camping
bit
out?
stealthy about that, because that is, I think that might be extremely obvious.
I think I can just use personal essence so I don't glow.
You don't glow, however, summoning materials out of nothing is.
Yeah. It's
So some charms have an obvious tag, which means like, oh yeah, that's you did something magical there. I'm not sure which particular.
I mean, let's be real. Is anybody really going to be paying attention to homeless people? Like, nobody ever looks at homeless people, dude.
that is true.
I think it depends on.
Like, in
where
fact,
you're
I think
building
most
this.
of society would agree that most of the time people actually try to look the other way. And I would say even more so when people give money to homeless people, it's like the most awkward thing ever for a lot of people. So they're like, ew, oh my god, fuck homeless people. And then they look away.
Okay, so you're building this like in an alleyway, basically, where the homeless people are. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm building this in the fucking square. People don't care. They're not going to look at me.
Wait, what? Oh my god, what are you trying to? What do you mean? Yes, you are literally in the public square where people are like gathering to watch this like punishment thing. Yeah, people were going to notice you're building a building there.
I'm not building a building. I'm making their living space more comfortable.
So this will be just like adding a few items, right? So mats for them to sit on.
You know how like they have
chairs.
like their little camps and stuff? It's just
Yep.
like making their chair and like, a place to sit or making them a stove, that kind of thing.
Making a stove.
We're probably walking through the like on the outskirts of the square.
No.
I don't think
So you're doing whatever you're doing because I'm not talking to people. And I'm just like kind of while I'm bored, this is what I'm doing.
Okay.
But
So I'm watching Burke.
But I'm
and just kind
assuming
of
you're
shaking my
talking
head.
to whoever you're talking to. It's like this is happening in the same span.
I'm just kind of looking at Burke out of the corner of my eye, keeping an eye on him, shake my head occasionally. Now, gathering the congregation. So, can I start laying down the foundations of gathering these homeless people into a small army? Just in case we need it?
Never mind. I shouldn't have said them. You're right. I should not have said them.
I'm not. So I'm not. What I'm trying to do is like I'm trying to. Do you guys remember? So have you guys ever read Sherlock Holmes and his Baker Street Boys?
Yes.
So what I'm trying to do here is create like an organization or network like the Baker Street Boys out of the homeless people here. They were like my little doves. So they keep an eye out for things. So I'm going to be gesturing. I'm going to be kind of tying myself to Burke as I'm talking to these people. Trying to tell them that we're looking for information. And those people that have this information that we're looking for, we would be willing to pay.
You have a charm that facilitates that, right?
Yeah, it's called Gathering the Congregation, I think.
Yeah.
Does sound like what you're doing.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm trying to I'm not like trying to build them into an army at this point. I'm just trying to get them to become an organization. Like, people can come to us, and we shall secure them. Secure? Is that how you pronounce it? SUCCOR.
Yeah. I've heard it pronounced suckers, different ways.
Yes. So I'm trying to help these people, I guess. I still have contempt for them, but I'm also using my contempt to use them. So my contempt doesn't allow me to see them as real people.
What's that lady's name? Jennifer Lopez? You're like Jennifer Lopez. It's like, oh, look at this little orphan kid. Like, I'm helping people. You're like that.
Yeah, yeah, I'm doing that. I don't care about them as people, but I care about them for what I can get out of them, I guess.
Yeah, you care about the clout.
Yeah. I'm a clout
Trying to get
chaser.
that mogging, right?
Yeah. I'm definitely looks maxing as well while I'm doing this.
Not ball sack maxing is where it's at. Dude.
I guess.
You hear about that?
He is beginning to mew.
All right. You can not quite with the charm. The charm is obvious, so using that. But in an emergency, that might be useful to actually get them to do anything. But
Sure.
You can give me a charisma socialize to start laying the seeds.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So this is 7.
And this will be it will take time, so you'll have to keep coming back multiple days.
Yep, that's cool. So I got 1.
Okay.
So I guess I'm also offering to heal people if I can. So maybe I'm giving people I'm also offering to help them out. With whatever.
Oh wait, I've got a better idea. Let's make a bath, and you can make we can use your magic or whatever it is to you know how they're always dirty,
Okay.
We'll make a whole rejuvenation spiel, come get some chairs and random shit that you use and get clean, and then tell us some stuff, and you're good to go.
Yeah, I like that. Is there a
run it over a couple days, and I bet word will spread.
Yeah, is there an organization in the city that is like Doctors Without Borders? So something that provides healing to the poor?
Not that you are aware of.
Are you like a sorcerer level? I don't know. You don't need a doctor. You are the doctor.
Yeah, I'm a very good doctor, to be honest.
Yeah. You just gotta do the
we're good on the doctor bit. We just need to get the people.
I do want to remind you that
you make one Jesus. You've got the carpenter and you've got the healer, and just go to the poor and lay on hands.
I will remind you both that we are in a city that if you are caught will hang you and kill you. They will execute you. Just a reminder. Like,
yeah, we're
think,
we're
if
not
you
doing
are
Buddy, you
anything.
think this is the first time I've run from the law?
We're
And
not
No,
you
doing
really
anything.
like that?
We're not doing anything bad here. We're just simply
if you
we're
use a power, a charm that is
yeah
obvious and noticeable, if you start,
yeah
doing something that looks like a power or unique or something, that could easily lead to you being executed. Just to
yeah.
note.
Gosh,
Okay.
I
We're
bet
I
people will
just want
really
to
care
warn
if
you.
homeless people get cleaned. That'll be a big deal.
yeah.
I mean,
It's not
it
I
is
don't
people
think
really
not.
care about homeless people a lot, right, guys? Like they're really paying attention to those homeless. Oh gosh, wow, that
Okay.
person looks like they're
I
clean.
wanted
There
to
must be something
remind
bad
you.
happening, guys.
I wanted to remind you where we are. That's all. You
no,
do
that's
what you
cool.
want to
Just
do,
We're
but
yeah,
I
definitely.
just
just
reminded
be
you.
careful which charms you use in the process. Yeah.
We
Yeah.
I think we're not using charms at this point because my medicine ability and socialize ability is so good that I'm just using that to charm people and help them as well.
Okay,
Mhm.
that's fair.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
anyone-
just warning about that. That's all. I'm just
Yeah,
reminding you where we are. We are not in a place that tolerates that kind of stuff.
yeah. That's all good. That's fine. But yeah, so I guess me and Burke are doing that. Burke's creating showers or baths, sorry.
Yeah, like I was
And
just
I'm
gonna create like showers. I'm making chairs. I'm just making all kinds of random stuff that homeless people
yeah,
might need.
whatever people have, fix it
Yeah,
up
yeah.
for 'em.
It's like some guy walks up and he's like, "Yo, can you fix my thing?" And I'm like, "Sure, buddy, here." Like that's
Okay.
what's going on.
I still feel a lot of contempt for them because how could they allow themselves to get into this situation? But at the same time, I'm also glad that they are in this position so that we can exploit them.
Maybe I
My
should have let you
God.
go with them, Kano, because apparently they're doing exactly what you would do.
Oh, I'll start a fight. Don't worry.
The Empire in general feels contempt too for how could they let them. They don't seem to go out of their way to help them out of this situation.
Oh, that's fair. All right. Well, maybe me and the Empire got a little bit more going on than we had before, but that's all
The
good.
next question is, for all of these improvements and upgrades and crafting things, are you remaining stationary or are you traveling?
I
Are
was
they
kind of
coming to
planning
you
it
or
as,
are you
like,
going to them?
No. I mean, like, okay, I'm not in the same spot every day, so like, I'm not like, hey, I'm in the center square, come meet me here. It's more like I help some people, and then like word gets around about the dude who literally gives out free shit, and like, I
So
mean,
you're staying roughly in
Right.
the same place and letting people come to you, or
kind of, but then I move around a bit, like.
okay. So
Okay.
like each day.
I'm generally assuming after like a couple of days or a week, I'll probably have like every person who's like in the underground will probably know about me, unless they're like, I don't know.
Wire.
The difference
Yeah.
is, do you
Missing-
randomly show up or are you laying a paper trail, so to speak, so that people can find you if they try hard enough? And it seems like that is
Oh
the...
no, I'm not. There's no trail. Like there's no pattern to it at all. It's just me. Like
No, but if you're
I'm in
relying
an
on
area
word
with,
of mouth for people to then find you, that means authority can then find you as well. Versus...
No. I'm saying like. So I think you're mistaking what I'm saying. I'm saying that like. I'm not telling people where I am. I just show up for a bit, help some people, and because like after repeated attempts or after repeats of that happening, like I guess conceivably people could find me from the guard, but it's not like I'm in the same spot every time. I don't know.
Okay, so you are traveling.
You can rule it out, I guess. I don't really know how you want to rule it. But like I'm not having a
in the same
pattern.
place. Yeah, I on the other hand will be in the same place. Just kind of talking to people, offering advice, speaking to them, and trying to work in if anybody kind of knows what we're looking for. But how do I do it in a way where I don't reveal what we're looking for? So I guess I would be talking
probably
out of
what
the
you're
side of my
looking
mouth.
for is just anyone who has, like, if they're. We've been studying like this Magitech stuff for a while now, so probably just keep an eye out for anyone who seems to know more than they seems to have any knowledge about that kind of thing, or like what those kind of materials are and things like that.
Yeah. So would I be? Am I okay to speak about that stuff out in the open? Because I think the Dragon-blooded Empire would not want that stuff talked about, right?
There's
That is a
probably
safe
some-
assumption.
There's probably
Some-
some basic levels, like not like just using the technical descriptions, but I don't know. It might just be a matter of like if you're going on a street level, it might just be a matter of figuring out where are the biggest nerds. Where do we find them? You know?
Yes.
Where are the most heavily guarded locations? Yeah.
Yeah,
Stuff like
yeah,
that.
yeah. Yes, I think.
Where
yeah,
are there the most guards and where are there the most scholars?
yeah. That's what I'll be doing, trying to figure out which locations within the city has a lot of people, a lot of guards and stuff, because these people will be seeing them as they're passing by, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Presumably, yes.
Yeah.
They have to
So
go
that's
to
what
and
I'm-
from work or whatever.
They'll also know the places to avoid, because if they go to any of the locations that are more heavily guarded, they'll be run out quicker.
Yeah. So that's what I'll be doing. So I'll be trying to put that down onto a map. That information. Can I even read? No,
No.
no, I can't.
You need
I'll be-
lore of a 1 and linguistics of a 1 to read, right?
So in that case, I will be verbally telling this information to Owen. What's your character's name?
Kano.
I will be telling Kano this every day and giving them information and just like pointing him out on a map, I guess, or describing where it is on the map, even though I don't really understand. The words
I
that
assume
he's
you can
written
look
down.
at a map as long as it's just like no words. You're just drawing like circles and stuff around certain locations. That's
Yeah.
probably fine.
Yeah, so that's what I'll be doing. Just trying to squeeze out information from these people, but staying in the same spot. I'm not trying to hide.
Yeah, you're like a giant fucking dude.
That's also true.
I'm like an adverse street rat. I don't want conflict. We're like polar opposites.
It's all good.
He said with Valor 5.
I think I'll also send people if they ask about you. I will send them to you, if that's all right.
Okay. You guys are doing the traveling Jesus routine.
Yeah. Yes, I am. Just gonna use a
Gathering the
12.
congregation, literally what the power's called, that you're not using yet.
I feel
but
like
you
the
could.
vibe is more like traveling Muhammad or something, but I don't know. They're both from the same area.
And I'm just preparing for this meeting with this noble woman.
Yep.
And yeah. Joe, I did have a question.
Yes.
So if I did do a performance that was like about the glory of the Empire, would that be like an issue? That sounds like something that could break me, right? Or something? Because I would hate it completely. Like, is that what would trigger like a roll on the conviction chart or something? I'm just curious.
Let me read up on that again, just to...
I mean, it's fine. It probably explains why I'm so high now, because I probably had to do that several
Is
times.
it something that explicitly goes against your long-term goal?
Right. It would absolutely go against her long-term goal. She hates the Empire. She wants the Empire to she would not, talk about the Empire in glory at all. That's absolutely the opposite of what she wants to do. Although she wants to change the people's minds necessarily, but hyping the Empire is not the way to do that. So it is opposite to her goal.
Conviction. I don't necessarily know if a performance would trigger that.
Okay. I guess I'm curious what kind of event would.
I
This
mean,
may be
you're
both.
heart of flint. You harden to emotion. You feel and express no emotions.
Right, but my focus is on efficiency and getting things done or whatever. Right. I get what that part is. I'm asking what triggers a roll on the conviction, or on the virtues thing that would potentially give me an extra point in this. I guess I'm thinking about what got me to this point. Like, what kind of actions would actually do this?
Oh, the limit break condition. Frustrated by the intemperate and childish nature of the world. The petty squabbling. Dealing with a noble gathering would trigger that more than a performance.
Oh, so more of like the after effects of like I'm trying to get them to understand something or talk, and it just gets frustrating if nothing goes
Or
like,
just,
the
you
way I
know,
want it to go.
sitting at a meal amongst a bunch of nobles and hearing all of their bullshit.
Okay. Now that makes more sense. Like I tolerate the nobles, but I hate them at the same time. I got it. Okay.
Yes. Because what's important to them is only important to them.
Right. And my goal is to change the minds of the people, and these nobles are basically the complete opposite of what I want.
You wouldn't believe such and such ran across my roses and ruined them, and I had them flogged for it, type of thing. It's like, what?
Oh yeah, okay, I get it. Like, what kind of nonsense is this? Like, okay, I get
Yeah.
it. Fair enough. Moving on. Okay, so this meeting, depending on what it might be, might actually trigger it.
Oh yeah, you're walking right into your limit break condition. This is
Yes,
fantastic.
I know. It's gonna be great.
And being in the city itself is pushing the compassionate martyrdom too.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, which is why I'm trying to keep them
witnessing people
indoors.
suffering through no fault of their own. Yep.
Yeah.
It's like I'm trying to keep you indoors.
So the gathering or talking amongst the mob and learning that information is going to take several days of work. Presumably Burke and Tuv are traveling or stationary relatively, doing their work over several days to get some information and to lay the seeds on a group of the people that will actually start to bring some information if they find it, and or be receptive to the one charm, which will then let them rise up and take action if necessary. And also improving their situation is making them more amenable to that, to share information, to what information they might have if they have any type of thing. So that will take several days here. You also are going to have to figure out where you're going to. That's also presumably going to take several days. What is Kano doing during this whole thing as well? Because I know roughly what Nissa's doing.
I think Kano is probably going to be working with Nissa, and I'll be operating in two capacities there. One is probably I'm going to be using my understanding of lore, is just kind of like when we do run into the people who seem of a more scholarly bent, who might be of the type who might have some connection to someone who knows about the secret archive, I can have conversations with them about, history and things like that, and possibly draw them out that way. And the other thing I'll be doing is I just have that fun little flawless pickpocketing technique where I don't even need to touch someone to steal something from them. And if there are, if she can point out people that, oh, that person might have useful documents or information or something like that, then I can make those things disappear. Actually, I guess for the pickpocketing technique, could you also plant something with that? I'm wondering if I can, steal things and take them aside to read them and then put them right back like nothing happened. He was using that kind of effect.
Probably. What's the charm?
Flawless pickpocketing technique. Under larceny. Yeah, it has to be something that you can reach and carry from another person.
Can't steal things in use.
It is an automatic success that cannot be perceived. Unless you are supernaturally aware of...
I would say yes, you can easily put something back.
Okay.
Good for passing notes and stuff like that.
Alright, then I will be running support for Nissa, being, her scribe, who, doesn't generally talk to any of the hobnobby people, but if we got nerds, I'll talk to nerds, and if we need any... need anything stolen or inspected, then I can handle that.
Yep, that sounds perfect. Yep. And I get to hobnob.
You get to
Oh.
hobnob.
Oh, could you imagine how quickly I'm going to break if I have to continue this for too long?
So the next day, the invitation, was it for dinner or lunch? Did I say?
Dinner, night.
Dinner. Okay. So time approaches. Do you have stuff to wear?
Oh yeah. She had plenty of stuff. She was just in that mess of like this or this. I'm sure poor Kanos, I got to see like 20 outfits. It was like they all look the same. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, it's purple and green. I don't care about the difference. Why would it matter? Just which one do you like more? What's your favorite color? How do you have 16 favorite colors? I didn't even know there were that many colors.
Exactly. But yeah, she eventually finds a very high class dress not really a dancing per se dress, but very more dinner dress. She's been to these types of events before. She knows what to wear and stuff. She's got a certain amount of clothes just for these kind of things. So when she's got to sell her dance, got to sell her ability to to the nobles, hey, let me sell my performance kind of thing. So yeah.
So showing
And,
up,
mhm.
are you going alone, or is Kano going with you, or are you taking everybody with you?
Ooh, they have their own thing, but Kano can come with me.
Sure. Yeah. I'm probably going to be like acting more in the role of a butler or scribe, generally, not much less the
So
He comes as my underling.
I'm not invited to dinner. I'm here with her.
the dinner is early. The sun is still up. It is not at night per se.
Okay, yeah.
You are
It's
received.
an early dinner.
Yeah, you're received in a not. You don't think it's the main dining room of the area. It seems more like a sitting room that has a smaller table. It is just her, a few servants. There is also a guard that seems to be standing like a statue on one side. Windows are open. You are looking in carefully manicured gardens, and there are servants that are setting up fruit trays and pouring drinks. There's tea and wine. And she, well dressed, well groomed, wearing deep green clothing, turns.
Okay.
Ah, thank you for accepting my invitation. I am Lady Sinis Arata.
I am Lady Nissa. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Please, the pleasure is mine. Sit. Would you like refreshment?
I would love it. Thank you.
She nods, and a servant walks over with a tray. Tea or a wine glass is there as well.
It's late. She don't mind a little bit of wine.
And Lady Sinis sits down at her spot. There are a few spots open. She knows that you came in with more people. She didn't know how many people you would be bringing here.
Oh, I apologize. It's just me and my one of my how would she call you? Kano there at that point. My scribe, my butler,
Valet.
valet. Yes,
There you go. That's
just
the word.
yeah, just me and my valet at the moment. The rest are preparing and setting up for performance and other things like that nature.
Well, you scouting the city. That's also what they're doing.
And scout. Oh yeah, the others are scouting the city. That's a very good way to say it. Yes, there's others are scouting the city.
Ah, yes. I heard you have traveled from the Threshold. Tell me, is it truly as wild as the stories claim?
There are places that are wild, but there are other places that are just as civilized as here, I guess, more or less.
Indeed. So what kind of dances do you perform?
Oh, quite number. Oh, now. You got her into a role. Quite number of them. We can perform, everything from amazing stories to to very simple, just entertaining dances, depending on what the mood is like.
Do you preserve any pre-shogunate dances, traditional? Things
Would I know what
we
these are?
rarely
I imagine.
basically anything that was before the rise of the Scarlet Empress.
Oh,
Ooh,
would those be
that's a
allowed?
question.
Yeah, like are
Possibly.
those generally?
They are not
Possibly?
traditionally done here, but in the threshold, perhaps?
I guess she's kind of asking, like, can you do anything mildly scandalous? In that way.
Yes. Things that we have not been exposed to.
Okay. I'm sure she does know because she probably uses them. I would have no doubt. I have picked up quite a few interesting and unique dance moves in my travels. Obviously, there are appropriate places to use them, and some that are inappropriate. As I start giving the feelings here of like what she's getting at,
Yes. Would be. Where's the... I think it is... Oh, I lost my page. Reading intention. Perception plus... you can use either investigation or socialize.
Oh, well, obviously I'm using socialize for that one.
Your difficulty here is okay.
Also roll. I'm present.
Yeah, you are present. You're kind of in the background, but you're there.
I've got the difficulty.
Okay. I have 8 dice for this one.
So do I. Perception investigation.
Yeah, I have 8 dice for this one, and I'll get 1. I will spend motes to get 1 extra success. Wow, so 2. The dice were not being nice to us today. Our day of good dice rolls are gone.
At the beginning there, yeah.
Yep.
She holds her. She does not wear her emotions on her sleeve.
Okay, so she's a little hard to read.
She is a little hard to read. So you have to take basically on what she is saying.
Is there certain are there certain things that you are interested in?
Oh yes, and she lists a few, basically like performative plays, right?
Okay.
Some of the things
ones
you do
imagine
are
I'm familiar with, right?
Yeah, you dance out stories, short historical events, and things like that, done as part of a performance. Artistic display, like the scene from Tombstone where they perform Faust.
Right.
That type of stuff. So she does list a few of those that are common and traditional because she's aware of them. But yes, I am always interested in experiencing new. What would the word be? Performances is kind of new
Unique
material,
arts.
unique arts. Yes.
Okay. I do have some from other places that would probably be unique here that I think would be suitable. As I I glance at Gato at this one, like I'm kind of
I
running
mean,
blind here.
can I pick up any pattern in like the ones that she mentions of like, do these portray any particular like do they seem to have any particular like political meaning? Are they like morality tales? Are they in any way connected to the Solar Exalted or anything else I know about historically, or is this are these just old and well known to some degree?
They are well known. Actually, let's have you give me a intelligence plus performance.
No lore. Okay.
That should have
All
been
right.
me.
This is what you know about these things.
Well, I was hoping I could roll lore, but for this, I will roll my 2 dice and I will get 1 success.
One success. What you make out of it is that she is describing things that put the performer to the test.
So
So
display
not
of
these
technical
aren't
skill.
easy. These aren't
Right.
the easiest ones to do.
Not
Okay.
all of them are the easiest to do, and in doing so, it's like watching a masterpiece versus any common people off the street.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I think probably like I'm thinking it's something like Kano will kind of look be kind of like have a piece of paper. He's like taking notes on the meeting or something like that. And will kind of lean down and whisper to her ear. A display of technical skill is what she's looking for.
And Kano, being night cast and having a discerning eye, this room alone has a fortune in artwork. Between paintings and carvings and statues and, trinkets and stuff like that.
Okay. Is there any particular theming to it? Like, is this a theming of just like things that are valuable, or are these just show an interest in a particular era, or is it all historical significance or financial value? What's the priority here in this collection?
This room seems more aesthetic theming.
Aesthetic, okay.
Yeah, it's not matching any political or historical period or anything. It seems to flow more with a similar stylistic.
All right. So this is someone who takes a lot of interest in art for its own sake.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I can provide some unique experiences and an amazing performance on top of that. Absolutely. May I ask, how big of an audience are we potentially looking at?
That, I suppose, is up to you. I can arrange for a small gathering, or with a little bit of time, I could perhaps have a more well-attended gala.
Of course. And the venue would be where exactly? Here?
Here, yes, I have a hall.
Ah. I will say that it's nice to be when we get to go to a larger city and perform in a
And of course, I
building
shall
such as
provide
this.
an appropriate patron's fee.
Of course. Yes. I can definitely provide you with a performance that will amaze your guests and you as well. Hoping I'm selling this. I mean, she's very confident. She knows she can. So she's not trying to lie. She's just, and guess I don't mind the larger one, obviously. But how many days do you think would you would need to arrange it?
She thinks for a moment. How does 3 days sound?
I glance at Kato. What do you think? Is that a reasonable time for us?
This fits our schedule.
Good. Good. 3 days it is then.
Very, very well.
Do you mind after we drink or eat or whatever? Do you mind me taking a look at the venue, the hall?
Oh, not at all. I will show you.
Perfect. Yeah, she'll finish eating first, of course, out of politeness. Is the food good?
Yes, it's very good.
Oh, sweet. Sorry, Kano.
That's fine.
Yeah, and after that we'll go visit the hall, and I'm assuming it's a decent size.
Yes, it is a decent size. It's basically a ballroom. And she leads you. Her guard is following a respectable distance behind, close enough to step in if something happens, but not close enough to intrude, I guess. And Kano, you notice that as you go through different areas of this manor, the theming of the artwork changes. So it's not one theme throughout. Every hall or room has its own aesthetic.
Okay.
Some
So
of
this
it
is kind of like
Some of it triggers the feelings of being underwater or soaring through mountains, or it's very abstract theming. But
okay. I think Kano kind of enjoys this place. It's probably one of the more interesting places he's ever visited, and will be kind of inspecting everything and taking an interest in that.
And the hall is, what does the hall look like?
one of the better venues you've seen as far as a private home goes.
Cool.
There's balconies, there's railings, there's a wide open floor space. There is a room to possibly have an elevated platform placed if necessary.
Oh, fancy. Okay. All right. This is an amazing spot. This is a really great hall. I'm impressed.
Kano will be like sketching out the area and drawing up designs for where we'll put up our own decorations to suit our performance and things like that in the background.
I eagerly await. If there is anything you would like to request or that you need, please let... she names one of the servants that you've seen more often since you've been here.
Okay.
Please let them know.
Absolutely. We should have a plan by tomorrow afternoon about exactly which performance I will be doing and what we would need. So by then we should have a list that we need. And also, I would imagine my people would be allowed to enter this area freely.
Yes.
Perfect.
Oh,
yes.
You do. She kind of whispers, kind of excitedly. Damn it, what's the word?
Sorry, I didn't actually hear what you said.
No, I'm trying to think. Like practices. What would you call that?
rehearsal.
Like
yes.
a rehearsal.
Do you do rehearsals that I may look in on, or would you rather save it for the event?
I can work in at least one rehearsal that you may attend without spoiling too much for the main event.
Oh, good.
That shouldn't be a problem. Plus, it would help me to make sure that it is thematically something that you feel like not just yourself but others would be interested in. Here, you would know more about the city people here than I do.
Yes, I can't wait.
Good. I will inform everybody, and I will bring them in tomorrow afternoon, so you can know who is obviously allowed to come in and leave. We don't want to make any misunderstandings, and we will start setting up.
He nods. I thank you.
It was my pleasure. Thank you. And we will take our leave now. Thank you.
The servant that brought you in escorts you basically back to your rooms.
Wow, and I kind of like that noble too. That's amazing. I didn't want to lose my mind and choke her or anything. Okay, that's good. I mean, she talked about dancing, so it was fine.
All right, so we have a plan.
We do. Yeah, we have two plans. Yeah, we got some street things going. We got some noble stuff going. Look, I mean, this is gonna work out perfectly.
Yeah, maybe we should kick the whole trying to save the world business and just become traveling performers. I think we can do pretty good at that.
Look, now I have to decide what kind of dance and how controversial I want to be in this particular dance.
In a land of waltzes, do you do what is that? Samba? No, salsa.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I think you aim for something that suits her aesthetic sensibilities. Something with a more abstract theming, but then you just kind of. What if you did a set of dances themed around the sun, not Solar Exalted, just the sun?
Ah, I see. We could do some suns related story.
Just do.
Yeah. Yeah. Something to think about. But that was fun. We got to do some social stuff. They got to do some stuff with the poor people and craft things. It was cool.
Yeah, hot out.
I think we can end it here. Next session. Let me see. When is next week? Is the 4th, isn't it? No, the 5th, the day after. Okay.
Yeah.
So as far as I know, I should be all right. But next session, I think we will do the performance and the hobnobbing, learn your information, and possibly learn where to go and do that as well.
Depending on
Sweet.
how quickly things move, right?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay. I'm cool with this. This was kind of exciting. I'm actually very interested to see if my poor limit break triggers.
And yeah, next week maybe we will have a limit break trigger too.
Sweet.
All right, I'm going to end the stream. Thanks for playing.
Thank you for running, Joe.
All right. Good night, everybody.